Hello, all! Hold on, let me make this brighter, because remember, we had to change some stuff around. Oh, God. Oh, man, it's 6 buttons! Oh, man, I got a big hand. Ow. Well, that was absolutely freaking horrible. Oh my God, that was so bad. Okay, so what if I did it automatically pick Lex Luger?
Hey, Project Katana! Yeah!
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. So I play on all original systems, so sometimes things get a little hinky. But yes, thank you so much for the follow. Did the alert thing go off? Did you see it? All right, we're gonna try this again. Hi, babies. All right, here we go. Come on. So we're playing currently on a JVC XI, which is a Sega Genesis with a Sega CD built in it, optioned by JVC with the permission and patent rights of Sega. And it's known to have one of the best CD-ROM systems in it, actually. But cartridges are always finicky. What? Hi. Well, come up here then. Hi. Hi, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, sweetheart. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You good boy? You are a good boy. Okay. Come on, baby. No whammies. I might have to bring this cartridge in and get it cleaned. All right, here we go. This one's gonna work. Here it is for all the marbles. This is it, right here. Okay, I really want to play this game tonight. We're gonna play like 4 or 5 Genesis games. Yeah, I put out like... Yeah, I've got RoboCop vs. Terminator. We're going to do some Bare Knuckle 3. We're going to do some NBA Jam. Then we're going to do maybe some X-Men or Golden Axe. I haven't decided between the two. But first thing I need to do is I need to get this game working. It was just working a second ago. All right. There it is. There it isn't. Mm-hmm. Okay. Fine. Let's do everything you want to do. Yeah, it's just the cartridge. You're so cute. Oh. Look at this! Bare Knuckle 3. It's actually a modified version. This is the Japanese version. so you can play as Ash. I just don't remember how to do it. But it doesn't matter, because I want to play as Blaze Fielding. Can you imagine if Blaze ended up in Virtua Fighter as a DLC? Like, don't even worry about, like, Axel. Just put Blaze in. I mean, Capcom did it with Street Fighter Alpha 3. They put Cody in. And Guy in Street Fighter Alpha 1. Only one that never ended up in the game was Hagar. And he ended up in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Not nice. Right? Yes, I know the point word. Wait. I was in 9th grade when this game came out. Oh no! You're back in the office? Or is it... no, I thought you said it wasn't all the time, though. Who brings a gun to space? Oh, no. You never told me that. I thought you said it was a maybe last time we talked. I was watching a TikTok, and it's somebody, like, that, works a government job. And, like, kind of, well, we're not gonna go into detail. But she's like, the boss is like, oh, I need you to come back into the office after, like, 2 years. And, like, people are like, oh, the only reason they're making him come back into the office because they realize the managers aren't doing everything and the subordinates are doing all the work. So without them in the office, they don't have a job. Yeah. Dude, it's $3.59 at the gas station by my house. There's Ash. Ash is the first openly gay character in a video game. You know I'm gonna read the chat. I don't think exactly the case where I'm at, but government is definitely wanting people to... Yeah. Well, Like, remember, I've worked from home since 2015. I work from home because of my back. So, like, when everybody started going home to work from home offices, I was already doing it. They released a video that was like, what value can you bring to the site or something? Yes, you can. So you can't even chat with Foxy while you're at work to say hi and see how her day's going. Ash! Hey, what's up, man? So I made this announcement on Twitter, and I put it up obviously for anybody that gets the live notifications. I heard that a lot of people haven't been seeing that streamers have been going live. Apparently, there's some option that you need to activate for you to actually see that now. But every copy of Korg of the Dead that is sold for the next 2 weeks, half of the proceeds are going to the Ukrainian Red Cross. That's our we're trying to do our part. So yeah, anybody that buys a copy of that, half of that money is going to the Ukrainian Red Cross to help out. Dude, why do you gotta kick me like that, Shiva? Oh, nice. Can everybody hear me and the game okay? Everything sound copacetic? As Shiva is beating me like I owe him money? Good. You know, if they did a live action, I was thinking about it. If they did a live action Streets of Rage, they could have Conor McGregor play Blaze. He would be awesome. Because remember, we had George St. Pierre in Captain America Winter Soldier, and he was rad. I think Conor McGregor would be an amazing Axel. Like, he's got that personality, too. They're all actors. All the stuff they do, you know, to promote fights, that's all acting. He punches and kicks. And he's got really good ground, too. I mean, there's like a bunch of MMA fighters that became actors. Woo! Oh, never mind. Really? there, Whippy. There's a really famous one. He's been in a bunch of movies. Bad Boys 2. Alenko. I forgot his first name, but he was like a professional MMA fighter. And he's been in a bunch of stuff. He was like he was in Predators in 2011. He's awesome. Well, I think Dave Bautista, Dave Bautista was living in his car when he got cast as Drax. No, what I'm saying in general, because you just brought up wrestlers. Yeah, he was like literally living in his car when he got cast. Hell, even Hulk Hogan, man. Hulk Hogan was Thunderlips. Andre the Giant and Princess Bride. Well, George St. Pierre, he's another one. And he's awesome. Yeah, he was in Captain America Winter Soldier, he was in Falcon, and he was in Winter Soldier and Falcon. And if they can't act, they go to acting classes. The guy that was picked to play Han Solo had like terrible acting abilities, and he went to literally acting classes and became a good actor. I say Andre the Giant, man, in Princess Bride. He was perfect. Princess Bride is the perfect movie. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that! Get out of here before I call the Brute Squad. I'm on the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad. What about the ROUSs? Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist. I was today years old when I realized she has a combat role. Yes, he does. He's an incredible jiu-jitsu player. He's an incredible jiu-jitsu fighter. Yeah, he's top trained. He's real top trained. Yeah, he was in News Radio. No, what? Yeah, like one of the like random ass 90s shows. He was in that took place in New York. So who would we pick for Blaze? Who would be the like somebody brought up last stream the woman that portrays Elektra in the Daredevil show, and I think that was like a perfect pick. No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. If you do that or you're a rapper, you can literally go into film. I mean, look at like rest in peace, but DMX, you know, Queen Latifah, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eminem. Like, if you're a rapper also, you can make it into... I mean, I think people in their 20s don't even realize that Ice Cube was a rapper first. Yes. I love all the Fridays. Still one of my favorite, like, yeah, still one of my favorite is Cat Williams in in Friday 3, Friday After Next. We got a pimp down. Pimp in distress. Queen Latifah. She started out as a rapper, ended up on a show, Living Single, ended up in an amazing movie called Set It Off, and now is like in a huge show called The Equalizer. She was in Beauty Shop. Yeah, she's like another example. Tupac. Ow. Well. Yeah, I knew that. Well, my dad told me about that. I love Equalizer with Denzel Washington. Now that's a good movie. My dude sets a watch and then kills people. Like time how he was gonna do it. Know what show I started? Then it's really, really funny. It's called The Righteous Gemstones. It's on HBO Max. It's got John Goodman in it, Danny McBride. Oh man, it's about a family of TV evangelists that run like a mega church. John Goodman is like the patriarch of this huge family called the Gemstones. And they run like a huge mega church, and it's like talking about their trials and tribulations. It's got Adam Devine in it from Workaholics. Really, really good show. Freaking John Goodman, man. He never misses. It's a really, really good storyline. Really, dude? Really, dude? Oh shit, this says 6 button. Hey, Stabby. No, I didn't forget. I never knew. Remember, when this came out, the Saturn was out, so that got most of my attention. Yeah, I got my Saturn in 94, like the end of 94. From Chips and Bits Incorporated. Like, I had overlap systems. I had the 32X, the Genesis, and the Saturn. Dude! Dude! I don't know, man. I don't think RPGs are for me. I was getting real frustrated playing Final Fantasy. I think I'm just gonna stick with action stuff. Again, I am not a strong video game player. I'm a strong video game appreciator. We need to talk about how sore I am. I've been going to the gym every day. Today I did 4 different machines, like weightlifting machines, and then I walked for 20 minutes on the treadmill because my room that I normally do my walking in was being occupied. I usually walk for like 40 minutes and then do like 20 minutes of machines. But yeah, there's muscles on me that are sore that I didn't know were muscles. Real painful. Yeah, man. I got a lot of cardio in today. Remember, I can't hard run because of my back. But I walk as fast as I can and then I jog. Well, I was working out when I had first met you. I've known you for a while. I started working out when I had first met you. But COVID happened, and all the gyms shut down. And then right when the gym opened up like a year ago, there was like a bad COVID breakout. And that was when there weren't vaccinations yet. So they finally started charging again. And I was like, fuck it. I'm the only one in there that wears my mask. Actually, no, I saw one other person wearing a mask today. But I wear my mask in there, which makes it even harder to do the workouts. Because I'm breathing heavier, but it makes the cardio harder. Which is fine. But yeah, I was going for a solid 6 months straight. 6 days a week. until COVID hit. I mean, remember, I'm a fighter, man. I've been pushed past breaking points. So, as long as my back holds up, I do, like, there was a guy that was there, and he was watching me on one of the pull-down machines, because I'm a heavier set guy, and he was like, how the hell are you doing that with that weight? And I'm like, I'm a jiu-jitsu player, man. All we do is push and pull people. We push people off of us and we pull people onto us for leverage points. Literally, that's all jiu-jitsu is. It's a leverage game. So yeah, like, all that muscle for like 15 years is all still there. It just needs to be defined again. Yeah, since I was the heavier kid in the class, my instructor would make me lift weights. I'd have to show up to the class an hour before everybody else, work out full on with him, and then when everybody showed up, then I would have to do the class. So like my classes were usually like 3 hours. And I'd be exhausted when the class started because I would already have worked out. Yeah, I already noticed my arms are starting to get, like, I'm already noticing my arms are actually starting to get a little bit cut back again. They hurt. I can't do this right now without it hurting. Ow. Ow. Yeah, but I did Zumba yesterday. Aww. I randomly ended up doing a Zumba class. I was doing my cardio, and Zumba started, so I stayed because the Zumba instructor was really hot, and it's the one opportunity where you get to stare at a tushy without being judged because you have to watch the moves. Oh! Hello, Ari! Hola! Hola, Reina! I always say the right things. Happy Women's History Month. Hashtag Her Story Month. She really did. Ivy, did you hear about that girl from that computer company that, like, basically screwed her out of getting a computer because he basically on his stream, like, basically said that her numbers weren't good enough after she won the raffle. Did you hear about that? It was fucking crazy. Like, he's reading off. No, we don't. We have International Women's Day here, and we have Women's History Month here for the whole month. Then again, every day should be Women's Day. But... Ari, did you hear about that? Oh man, Ari's gonna love this. So Ari, this girl, I forgot the name of this computer company. So it's like this computer company that, like, has an ambassador program. We don't have a Women's Day. We have an we have an International Women's Day. So whatever day is International Women's Day is we share that, I believe. We have Mother's Day, we have International Women's Day, and then in America we have Women's History Month, which is the month of March. So, Ari, this computer company has an ambassador program. Air quotes on ambassador. And when you're an ambassador, you have, like, a chance of winning, like, a custom-built computer system. Like, a really high-end custom-built computer system. Like, something like Zyber would build. Like, really, really high-end. Like, a really high-end rig. And she won the raffle. And the guy, on a live stream, he's there with his partner, and they're building a computer, and this guy is reading off all of her stuff, and then literally says in the middle of the stream, like, after she won it, thank you. after she won it, Ari, this guy is reading off all the stuff, and he's like, yeah, but you don't make it, you have 0 clicks on your ambassador program, so yeah, we're not going to award it to you. So, like, he was basically bashing on her, like, saying that she only has, like, 5,000 followers across all her platforms. Granted, she is in the ambassador program. Yeah. So, in the middle of this stream, this guy is basically, defamation of character, which is actually against Twitch. Like, I can't go into your stream and call you a terrible streamer. I can't be like, Ari is terrible, you shouldn't watch her stream. You actually cannot bash on another streamer. It's against terms and service. And this guy literally read off all of her stuff like he was judging her on her numbers. So she posted, it was all, so she posted the videos, and thousands of people were like, what the fuck? What is that? Like, why are they doing that? So, like, all these verified people were, like, talking about it, and then they're like, now they're sharing their stories about the same crap that this company does. I think today her stream had, like, something like 12,000 unique viewers in it today. She got tons of donations, and then whenever she'd get donations, she was, like, giving them to people and stuff. She was, like, getting offers with, like, different companies. But yeah, like, she basically got screwed, and Twitch responded with, don't do that to people. And, like, so this company, which in their right should have just did what was right, decided to do what was wrong. And Twitter and all the content creators responded with vigor. And it was just, yeah, it's nuts. So yeah, so like she posted today, it was so nice. She like posted earlier. Hold on, let me read it. I'm gonna read it to you. Yeah, so she goes, what a crazy stream. This is so unexpected. I was just playing Overwatch until I found out what happened. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. This support is unreal. Thank you for being on my side. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. She did a 15-hour stream today. Had 182 average viewers. Max viewers 1186. 12,000 chats. 970 new subscriptions, 2,600, almost 2,700 new followers, 18,000 live views, and 1,700 unique chatters. That's what I like about content creators. When people, when content creators like unify and realize that everybody can do what they want to be a content creator. It doesn't matter if you're Amarith. It doesn't matter if you're Zyber. It doesn't matter if you're Pokemon. It doesn't matter if you're Ari. It doesn't matter if you're Project Katana. We're all grinding on Twitch. We're all trying to content create. So like when you say that this type of person doesn't deserve it, you're no better than the people that are being terrible to that person in stream. Just let people do what they need to do. Like Ari's a perfect example. What have you been streaming now? A year? Gets verified, becomes a Twitch partner on a rare platform, because Retro is so hard for people to get noticed on. Because first off, Retro at any given time maybe has 5,000 viewers. Exactly, 1 year and something. Retro is like at any given time 4,800 followers. It's not a big community. So, and all of us, if we all played like Overwatch and, you know, oh yeah, go watch it. It's really interesting. Go watch it. But yeah, and think, I met Ari randomly. We were in a Sega stream together, and Sega talked about me or something, and then Ari followed me, and I never forgot this. I love telling this story. So Ari was in the Sega channel. She followed me. And then I followed her back, and I started watching her channel. And then we started talking, and then one day I raided out to her. and my Corg of the Dead partner, Ben, was in there, and he did something that's kind of scary because you're not supposed to really do that. He started talking about Corg of the Dead in a brand new streamer stream. So Ari could have been like, dude, don't fucking do that. Like, introduce yourself first, because we've been like attacked for doing that. And then Ari pulls up the game, screenshots, and then shows off the game and then explains the game to, I think there was like 50 or 60 people in there in Spanish. And then I was like, I messaged her and I was like, hey, do you like want to play the game on your stream? And then she had just applied for partner, and then I remember when she started playing Corg of the Dead, then she got partner. And she was like our first like live beta tester for Corg of the Dead. So yeah, everything just ties into each other. Like everything ties in. Like I met Ari because of Sega. Remember that? Yeah, I met Ari, but yeah, Ari could have been like, dude, don't do that. But yeah, I never forgot that. Because I remember I messaged you and you were like, yeah, I just applied for partner and I didn't get it. I'm like, apply again. Ooh, what's Antstream do? I'm a beta tester at Antstream. What's that? Oh, how did your streams go? Oh, very cool. So I was playing this earlier. Oh, that's amazing. I was playing this earlier until it started acting up, so I stopped playing it. I'm kind of like, I was really enjoying this until it stopped working. Ooh, what are you getting for dinner? I had Cuban food. And it was glorious. Bye, guys. Oh. Ow. Yo mato. Blaze Fielding. Dude. Right? How? Tell me that. Tell me. You know the terms and services better than anybody. How is that not a ban? Like, you're basically. They were talking about her like she was just show dog. And he was like, when he was doing this stuff, he sounded like Lumberg. Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, that boiled my blood when he was saying shit like that. Yeah. Wearing the fucking Star-Lord jacket. Bitch, you ain't Chris Pratt. Take off that Star-Lord jacket. You don't deserve to wear it. I was mad that he had a Corgi plushie out there. I'm like, you don't deserve a Corgi plushie. Yeah, because I don't think that, people don't think about their actions, man. In a world where everybody watches everything and cancel culture is real, when you do something that deserves to get you canceled, you're gonna get canceled. You know what's a great movie that didn't get a lot of respect? Sucker Punch. It was great till the ending when I realized what was happening. Then it got really sad. Oh! Oh, that hurt. Artisan needs to bump those numbers up. Considering that they make it harder for people to actually, like us, to get, like, computer parts because they buy shit tons of them, probably not a good idea to be bashing on people. Like, probably not the best idea. You know, bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Oh god, that hurt so bad just now, Zyber. I went like this, and I did the back exercise machine today, and now that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh god. I still love that you told me that that little line right there is the game being played. That's insane. I'm gonna read this. Or how about stop trying to warm out a giveaway in real time and for real, dude? Like there's, yeah. Yeah, but I think taking that 2 weeks off from streaming, like you said to do, was a good idea. I honestly didn't know if I was gonna come back. But, you know, when Sega announced the special effect charity, you know I was going to try to help with that. So. Oh, God, everything hurts right now. Oh, gosh. My back. Speaking of, how's Punk doing? Have you heard from him? Yeah, KM Punk. How's he doing? I think I broke him. Oh no, there he is. Oh god, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Good. Let him relax. Yeah, man, this... Well, you know how I feel about this. Like, whenever I see a country being taken over, you know where I automatically think of, considering my heritage. So, like, I can't, like, you know, I have to be careful on TikTok because people are just, like, posting videos of, like, cities getting bombed. And everybody's like so sad because they're like, why don't we invade? Putin's crazy. Like, you know it. I know it. Putin will do what he says he's gonna do. So like, everything has to be calculated. Oh, I know he's from Europe. Yeah, I know he keeps that a secret, doesn't tell it to a lot of people. I know. I've learned not to ask questions that people don't want to answer. But yeah, you know where my family's from. We've talked about this. You also know, like, what I've seen in Treblinka. So, anytime I see, like, somebody threatening and killing, I remember, and not to make it about, like, a single thing, there are 350,000 Jews in Ukraine, man. Ukraine was one of the few countries that has, like, a very large population of Jews in all of Europe. So, yeah, man, like, I don't want to make it about, like, one group, but we finally got our numbers back. Out of, like, the 6.4 million that were killed, Jewish, and over the 16 million that were killed by Hitler in general, our numbers dwindled. We didn't get back 15 million Jewish people until 2020 is when our numbers came back. So yeah, man, like, but yeah, I've been, you know, I follow the news, and, like, you know, I look at everything, and, like, I watched what Putin said, you know, in his interview, and you can tell by that man's eyes, his micro expressions, that he is crazy enough to launch something. And I think NATO knows it. I think the United Nations know it. I think everybody knows it. So they're gonna just do not the minimum, but, like, enough where it's gonna cripple him. But, like, dude, yeah. Dude, you heard about Anonymous? Anonymous is hacking them now. Swift payment, Russia's no longer allowed. Yeah, but honestly, you're one of the smartest people I know, Zyber. All it takes is one missile. They pop one, we pop one. They pop another, we pop another. That's, yeah. It would be war games. I honestly think he has, like, I honestly think he's suffering from something. I think he's got, like, Alzheimer's or something degenerative going on, because no sane person or somebody in the right mind would do what he's doing right now. There's no gain to it. Yeah, there's, like, you know this, there's no gain to what he's doing. There's no benefit. So he takes Ukraine. Congratulations. He's not going to get Finland. He's not going to get Iceland. He's not going to get he's not going to get Sweden. He's not going to get Denmark. He's not going to get Holland. Those are all EUs. He's not going to get those countries. So yeah, I think something happened, and I think, like, and he's also been president. Yeah, he's hurting his own people. And I read I was watching a TikTok, and it broke my heart. A guy like half our age, like this Russian soldier, was caught and killed, and he was like 21 years old, and he was like writing it. I gotta pause this because I don't know if you saw this. It was on TikTok. I know you're not on TikTok. So, somebody at, like, United Nations is reading a text message conversation that this 21-year-old child, this boy, is having with his mother, and he's like, his mom's like, Dad's here. We want to know, like, where we can send a package to. Like, where are you doing your training exercises at? And he's like, they're like, where in Russia are you stationed? And he's like, you can't really send packages. And she's like, why? Dad and I want to send you something. We want to make sure that, you know, you get, you know, stuff from us. And then he's like, Mom, I was sent to Ukraine, and I don't know why I'm here. I don't know, like, what's going on. Yeah, and he literally died. He died like a day after. It's just, and I was reading that that Russians have, like, a weird chain of command. So say, like, Zyber is like a general, right, or like a colonel or a major. So if you're the major and you're killed, right? Your second, like the person below you can't take over the platoon. The higher ups have to decide who's going to take over. So what's happening is there is no like heads of like companies are getting killed and there's no direction. And then Ukraine and all these countries are like cutting off gas. So like these soldiers are like literally like leaving their machinery. I know, dude, it's terrible. It's in 2022, Zyber, right? In 2022. Why are people still trying to take countries over? Like, that is not a thing we do anymore. Like, we don't do that. We don't go into another country, a sovereign land, and say, I'm gonna take you. Like, we don't do that. Like, to see it all on all the social media, to see the missiles being launched, to see like video of all of this, to see a president of a country suiting up and going into war with his like it's insane. And the thing is that Russia's only sent like 10% of their military might to the Ukraine so far. So I think the EU, yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, I get a lot of my stuff. Like, I found out Kobe died on TikTok. Hi, welcome back. But yeah, that's why, like, I was talking with Ben, and it was ripping me apart. Like, it's not like I can go over there and fight, you know? So I looked up the Ukrainian Red Cross, and I talked to Ben, and I'm like, let's just give money to the Ukrainian Red Cross for every game we sell. Let's just do that. Because I wanted to do something, you know? And the thing is, when something like this happens, we forget about what else is going on in the world. We forgot that women are now being subjected to Sharia law in Afghanistan. Like, we went back 600 years. So, like, while all this is happening, we're still in the middle of a global pandemic. Women are still being, like, killed and imprisoned because, yeah, it's nuts. Yes, they are. Dude, you have, like, people from Britain. I was watching, again, on TikTok, a bunch of these British guys have been going over through Poland into Europe, into Ukraine, to go help and fight. Like, you got people from different countries going there to help. How was your dinner, Ari? What'd you eat? Listen here, Whippy. People are dying, and we don't need anybody else dying. We don't need any more death in this world, man. Okay, let me read this. Sorrentinos. I had ropa vieja with plantains and black beans and rice with one hot sauce. And then I have a coffee con leche. What are you eating for dinner tonight, Zyber? Dude. Yeah, but it feels really good to go back to the gym. I had so much fun in Zumba yesterday. I was doing Zumba 3 days a week before the pandemic. I don't know what I'm doing in there, and I'm not ever gonna try to learn the moves. I just, you know, get the cardio in. Ooh, Zaxby's. I know that. I have one right by my house. Yes, I remember you started swimming. Wait, I thought you started swimming when I first met you months ago. Didn't I help you with your swimming lessons? Like 6 months ago? Well, that's a nightmare. Oh, right. Yeah, I've been to the gym. I'm not saying I've been to the gym that much. I've been to the gym 4 times this week already. So, I went Sunday, Monday. I went Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I go in the morning. I wake up at 8. And I go from like 8:15 to like 9:15. I might start going, obviously alternating, like actual weight days, because every Monday at 9:45 there's a Zumba class. So I figured if I just do like an hour of Zumba every other day as well, that'll help with my cardio, because I get my heart rate to like like if I go, I can get my heart rate up to like 150. Like I'm really pushing myself. Plus, I'm not gonna lie to you, Ari. Every Zumba teacher there is like a hot Latina, and it's amazing because Latin women are awesome and they really know how to dance. So like, I'm trying to do all the stuff they're doing and it's not working. Like they got me like doing this and like the front and the back dance. Zyber's Latin. Like, what? You know. You might be the first Latin woman I've ever met that says she doesn't know how to dance. I thought that's like a rite of passage. That's like a bar mitzvah for like Jewish dudes. I still remember my bar mitzvah. My mom tried to hug our Orthodox rabbi and he walked out of the house. Because Orthodox men aren't allowed to hug women unless it's their wife, and my mom went in for a hug, and my dad had to like get the rabbi back in the house. He like walked out of my house. I never forgot that. He was like so offended. My mom was just excited, and he was like, "What are you doing? Don't touch me." My dad went and got him back in the house, and like he stayed away from my mom throughout the whole entire thing. I felt like I was in a mafia movie. I was getting so much, like, people were like literally just throwing cash in my pocket, walking over to me and like shoving cash in my pocket. It was crazy. I made like 14,000 bucks in like 4 hours. It was like a Ponzi scheme. I felt like I was in a mafia wedding. I really did, dude. Like, people were just walking over to me. They're like kissing me on the cheek. They're like, "Here you go. Spend it wisely." What? Like, come again for Big Fudge? Of course she's played DDR, right? You played DDR, right, Ari? Right, Ari? Oh God! Dance Dance Revolution, woman! I'm in danger! Oh no! Oh my God, from the office of the CEO, there's like 2 of them! I have more employees than they do. From the desk of the CEO. They need to give her like a $5,000 computer. They need to hook that queen up. Nope, of course not. They're shady shits. They're misogynists. The minute you get that type of hubris, it's over. Oh, can you read it to me, Zyber? Can you read me the highlights, please? Like, I'm asking, like, one of my best friends to read me a letter. Here, we read it. Let me read. Okay. Let's see. From the Office of the Chief Executive Officer. During last evening's live stream, I made a statement that has affected and hurt Capia. I took full accountability and sincerely apologize for how my statement has hurt Capia. As if, wow, he's like a sociopath. As a viewer and participate in supporting us, due to the updated giveaway guidelines, which were not in alignment for this giveaway, I made the wrong decision to not provide the giveaway prize for the rifle winner. Okay. This action does not reflect the values of Artesian. It's like he sells like fancy soap. The statements I made regarding the updated giveaway guidelines were made under the wrong circumstances and were in no way appropriate. We would like to be able to provide new guidelines in the future and will allow everyone to participate in all and any giveaways. The statement made by our viewers does not align with all the values of Artesian Builds. I apologize. That has hurt our community. At Artisan, we are taking great pride in giving 100% positive for the service of our customers. Ambassador. During this time, I will commit my full attention to create new guidelines that will reflect an artisan's builds. Thank you for going support. Oh man, I hope he's not one of mine. Don't be one of mine. Don't be one of mine. He needs to... Yeah. He could have just said, I'm sorry, I made a stupid mistake. I apologize. I reached out to Kapia. We're going to build her a custom computer. And we're going to make sure that she's taken care of. Because we basically bastardized her on a live stream. That's all you have to say. That did not need to be made public. That could have been done in private. 100%. Like, fix the problem first, which is what you said to the person by messaging them directly. Yeah. Also, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my childhood company, Sega, for hosting me today. I love you guys. Thank you so much. You're amazing. I still don't get what you guys see in me, but I really appreciate you guys hosting me. Did you just... For real, like, that's all you need to do is just give her what she was promised. Fuck what she was promised, what she was earned. Like, she won that. Like she won that, man. Like, going over her numbers on a live stream was absolutely so invasive. Like, that to me was the most... Because from a standard point of view, I am a failure on Twitch. But on TikTok, I'm not. So where do you place your value? You know? Oh wow, she just LOL'd it. Oh no. She just LOL. She posted it and LOL'd it, which means they didn't reach out to her. Wow, so for her to write that, yeah, they definitely didn't reach out to her. Wow. The amount of bad press they just got, you'd figure they would have some, we call it in Yiddish, it's called have some sechel. Sechel means sense in Yiddish. It's what my mom always used to say to me. Have some sechel. Like, think about your actions. Think about what you did today, and think about what you can do to fix it. The fastest thing is to apologize directly to her in private and offer her a PC, and then let her show off the PC, which in turn gets you advertising. Oh, a fellow... You like samurai sword. I like baseball. Dude, that throw... These look like the things from Ninja Turtles. You didn't say You didn't say the magic word. Why do they always have to go bigger? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, can you blame her? I mean, the only reason they're doing it is because they got attacked. That's like admitting you're a predator after you get caught being a predator. Oh yeah, there was like, dude, there were so many people, like tagging like Elgato and everybody into this stuff. So I'm sure she got something awesome. Like people were tagging Alienware, people were tagging Origin PC. I'm sure she got something amazing today for what she went through, and that's good. I mean, the damage has already been done for them. I mean, as I said, like, I saw it this morning when it first happened, like, people were talking about it, and I saw, like, everybody, all these, like, verified people, all these Twitch partners and everything were, like, showing all the emails and DMs they were getting from this company. So, I'm sure, like, the damage has already been done. Okay, just to clarify, they emailed me offering a PC. I denied it. I am not supporting a company that doesn't support small streamers, aka the backbone of their company. My email back to them was simple 2-sentence reply. No thank you. Take me off the ambassador list. Fair. And it's funny that she just, like, she's so smart too. Listen to what she just wrote there. That doesn't support small streamers, aka the backbone of their company. That is exactly right, because somebody like Ari, right, like a partner that makes up what 25,000 of the 8 million plus streamers we have on Twitch. Ari can go and message people, message companies, message Elgato, and get free shit. So they have to, like, the company like that relies on quantity of people. Relies on those smaller streamers out there to actually get, move their ambassador program forward. Partners aren't reaching out to them. You think Pokimane is reaching out to them? Amarith, all these other streamers are reaching out to them? No, because they're already getting free shit. So yeah. Yeah, that damage has been done. Honestly, if I was getting a computer, I would never rely on getting one from a company. Like, I would just... Like, I've known Zyber now for almost 2 years. I would honestly... If I really wanted a computer built, I would ask him if I can just, have him piece me one together and pay him to build it and send it back and send it to me if I really wanted one. I don't want to be beholden to somebody. I built this whole stream with my own money, never asking anybody for anything. Actually, the most money I've ever made on a stream was Zyber during our Sonic thingy that we did, and the 50 bits and the 5,000 bits he gave me once. I've always gone on my own Steam on here. I've never asked for anything, because then I don't owe anybody anything. I don't know, man. That thing rush fired. That's a hard thing to come back from. Because I was reading all those comments today. Exactly. Like, think about it. How many, like, we've been streaming now for a long time. How many partner friends do we have that we can count on our hands that we know, like, personally? I know Ari personally. I know Scaredy Jins personally. KM Punk personally. Thor. That's 4. And I think like maybe 2 others that I met at events. Yeah. That's like, I think the biggest thing that people were realizing is that you broke your promise and then you attacked a streamer live. And like the other dude that was building the PC was no better. He was like, ooh, no clicks. Like doing that shit too. I'm like, really? You guys really like have some, like, don't have that much hubris. Like, come on. Come on. I want to see something. Hold on. Are they even partnered? Let me see. Okay, yeah, they are partnered. Wow, 273,000 followers. Think about that. 273,000 followers. That is from the backbone. That is small streamers that follow them. That is how they got verified. Wow. I'm about to lose. I'm about to lose this game. I've got no continues left. I just lost. Wow, I am terrible. I am terrible. Yup. Let's see. Yeah, I've never beat that game before. That's the furthest I've gotten. Terminator. Excellent. Oh no, you're gonna start? Come on, baby. I just had you cleaned. Hold on. Holy Spirit, activate. Come on, baby. There we go. That's the winner.
Excellent.
Excellent. What Sega do you want? Oh, you know what I'm doing, homie. Yeah! Please have a sweet evening. Terminator. All right, buddy. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a great night. So we're currently using the Ed 209 gun. This game is rated M for mature. Wait, hold on. Oh, it is on like Donkey Kong! I love Prime Directive. Avoid the bullets. Terminator. All right, we are back. I was just thanking Sega for no, there we go. Ow. Excellent. Yes. Molotov. Mazel tov. Model 101 T800 chassis. You are terminated. Prime Directive. Survive. You know, though, you're right, but this is probably my favorite Genesis game. Like, that is my original copy. Like, I love this game. Like, this, to me, because I love RoboCop, I love Terminator, it was one of those mashups that we never got. And think about it. Like, that would be, like, an awesome thing. Like, and this storyline is so freaking good. Oh, welcome back, by the way, buddy. Oh, what the hell? Hey, did you ever, that thing you said you were gonna mail out to me? Do you remember the Dreamcast thing? Can you, when you get a chance, could you get that out to me? The thing for my Dreamcast. Think really, really hard. No, no. Thank you. There it is. I appreciate it. Hold on 1 second, please. It was a video message from Mike. You know Mike. He should be in a minute. I think he's coming to say hi. You know, he's obsessed with RoboCop and Terminator. So I didn't tell him I was playing it, but he'll come in and probably say hi. See? Yeah, he's a huge RoboCop fan and Terminator fan. Like, his dog's name is Murphy. Like, the storyline on this is so freaking good, man. Like, I wish we would have gotten this. Hey, I approve of you. Even though you're Devo. So did you get your new phone all set up? How's it working? Zoom, zoom! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's see. Speaking of RoboCop, when is this supposed to happen? Hold on. Okay, so we're getting a Funko Ween. Oh no, Michael's gonna want this. Uh-oh. Hold on. Linking something. Ruh-roh. Mike's gonna want that. Those are Funko sodas. They're awesome. They come in like a soda can. No. Yes, you do. Hey, hey, hey. In this, you gotta suspend disbelief. I need you to relax, Michael. He can... Oh. I don't know. Oh, no. No! Dude! Okay. How do I get out of this level? Hell yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I got my ticket already. I'm going Thursday, homie. Oh no. No! This is the worst! I'm not getting mad. Oh, come on! I don't know. Usually people are very critical of Batman. So, if it's already scoring that well... Well, this is Batman Year 2. So, like, we always, like, when he's younger, we get to see, like, a very violent Batman. Oh, there's way more Batmans than Spider-Mans. There's way more Batmans. You got Adam West, Kevin Conroy. You got Adam West, Kevin Conroy, Michael Keaton. Wait, Adam West, Michael Keaton, Kevin Conroy, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, Will Arnett as Lego Batman. Now, what's his name? Vampire Boy. That's 9 right there. Wait, hold on. Adam West, Michael Keaton, Kevin Conroy, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Ben Affleck, Will Arnett, Christian Bale, Robert Pattinson. That's 9. Yeah, we're at like 9 that I can remember. And then, no, I think the Batman started in like 1966. But yeah, like there's like 9 Batmans. Oh, let me check here. Hold on. Make sure the AC didn't shut off. Ow. 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 Oh. Babies. Ow. 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 My whole body hurts. Oh. What am I, an OCP? Dude! Oh my god. Dude, if I can get my Ed 209 gun back? There we go. Come on, man. Okay, finally. I lost the legs. Oh my god, I'm still losing! There we go. Jesus Cristo. Excellent. Yes. Aw. Kick his ass, Seabass. Oh. Ha! Prime directive. Stay alive. Your move, creep. Oh, boo! It's the future, rat. Where are all the face boys? Ow! Good lord! How? Look at that! Like a million bullets! Aw! Boo! Boo that man! Boo! You're dominating. This is just ridiculous. Oh, well. Oh, like the. Oh no. This is just what I call a no bueno situation. Dude, I went through 54 lives! more life. Refract like a diamond. Great. Oh, these are supers. Ow! Emotional damage! We're running out of road! Oh, come on! All right. Well. Okay, I think that's what we call a wrap. Ow. Move my hand too quick. All right, let's see. Ow. My arms and my whole entire body hurt. Yeah. Yeah, man, it was a good stream. All right, well, thank you for everybody that watched tonight. Thank you so much to Sega for hosting me. You're amazing. And I might be going again tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. So again, thank you very much. Thank you to Zyber. Thanks Ari. Thanks Dill. Thanks for everybody that hung out and watched me play some Genesis games. And you guys have a great rest of your week. I love you all. You guys get to see the fancy stream ending thingy. All right, good night all.